supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a plastic and the valley underneath us?
How indeed. My men and I lost an entire day avoiding a flood that wasn't there.
Sayang. Sepatu Dede di itu ya, kakak ya? Di mobil ya? Nah, putih.
Kayaknya. Pas kak.
Ini satu lagi.
Kaos lu. Kok begitu? Ya.
Kita. Mau sini main Nintendo. Yuk.
Udah naik dulu, ntar mandi. Ntar lagi tuh.
Clive. Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Trouble with your gear, or... Not saying fortune, do you? No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, right? That it? Fine.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case. Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft. Even after learning the trick of that cuirass, perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well... Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd look. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck, you could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before...
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with...
That's about the size of it.
I'll see what I can find. Sharper swords are always... And we can't have our master blacksmith being...
You're a soft touch, you know, but I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about... You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's...
I appreciate the warning. It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something. It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapped.
Fuck! The finest cell swords in
Could be I know something more. What's it worth?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
The finest set. Swords in storm would hold a candle to ours. Fuck! How the hell
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch. Mummy, what a mess. Where do we...
Fascinating.
Knowing that you would have all been there to pick us up if we fell. Take us all with the courage we need.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Secret things for this town.
Especially
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
That will be very kind.
Farewell.
you fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have...
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, boys?
Now, and we can pretend this didn't happen. Get him! This one. Over here. Over here.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you, anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction. Then you... Well, go on then. If you're going to end...
You're not worth the effort. I need to find Goots.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty...
Stop calling and stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
For they are not lies. Every last word is true.
Goose.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined that loathsome harpy's very existence as a crime. Goots, was it? I have no... Only with... Run along now.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. Promise me you won't, or I'll...
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen. But how did you...
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy year, though it was just... But I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You. Everything. It was all... And now you'll finally...
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck. You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now... it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Halo, pagi. Kita lanjut lagi nih, satgas dulu kali ya. Mau kondangan ntar. Main dulu bentar.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clothes.
Yoi. Sekalian makan siang.
To claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs, but...
Well, if he does, first we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet
Excalibur belum dapet nih. Baru Ruin Sword. Itu gimana ya dapatnya Excalibur?
Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Itu dapet atau bikin? Atau harus ngerjain misi dulu?
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Oh, kayaknya ini deh, baru dapat kayaknya nih si Blackthorn-nya.
So you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty out.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
Itu kayaknya udah deh tuh trade letter.
If you kindly pay the coin.
Or you can go back to your garrison and...
Oh, you're more than... Hasn't that?
Nambahnya jadi berapa tuh? Coba ntar gue cek ya, kayaknya udah dapet sih.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but...
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to...
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend
myself.
Wow, lumayan ya.
Regiment.
Itu nambahnya di mana?
In a cell.
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to...
What of the Fist Central? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their...
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fought. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria.
Oke, coba ntar gue cek ya.
You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second, if he was bound for Oriflamme.
Oke, nah kalau nggak salah di sini coba deh kita balik dulu. Ini banyak sih nih misi-misinya. Partnership.
nothing like a dish of gold.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I didn't mean to make things. I just thought I had to protect.
Aye. Well, someone had to. Reckon the both of us would be. You've always been me right, and I'd have you stay that way.
Well, I will.
Why, you big fine.
Thanks.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion to deal.
If it's knowledge you seek,
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of ether?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone. Do you think Lid's ship will ever sail?
We've had no word from
Well,
for days.
That's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be...
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this lovely bit of kit, it is. Problem is, it won't always get rid of...
Iya nih kayaknya ya.
I've been looking for something. Imagine time exactly nothing but fire shot in your sample sheet. Sir,
I did a bit of reading there. I might be up. And do you know what I found out?
I take it that's where I come in.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other. Would have gone myself, but
all right.
Thank you.
Oh ini harus ini nih apa namanya Han yang sisit juga nih ya jadi ini kan Oke, kita coba dulu ya. Oh, pedangnya iya ya si Ignak. Itu tadi gue baru ngelawan banditnya, cuman dia kabur. Bomb King. Bisa ditandain nggak sih? Ini ya, The Croc, Sunbreak. Oh Sunbreak. Kita ke ini dulu deh, Excalibur dulu ya. Thank you udah infoin. Iya, kalau ini harus nyari sendiri. Kalau Han. Maklum gue terlalu fokus sama story-nya nih. Tapi lah sampai sekarang sih belum terlalu merasa kesulitan ya, makanya lurus-lurus aja gitu. Jadi kalau bisa upgrade ya upgrade, kalau nggak bisa ya oh pantas. Main santuy ya.
Got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! This one!
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to... All right.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my affair. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable, well, Wyvern, I appear. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience.
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain...
Oh, true. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to... It was made in the out and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique... They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike. And each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary, a mineral, and that is why when it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal. Take this, the very stone of which I spoke, and afar.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship.
I am locked in bitter competition. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous.
And there are many other collectors up.
Too many to count. And is a... Farewell, Wyvern, may our part... Redeem!
I think his lordship is rather taken. Coming, my lordship.
Trust Uncle Byron to find it now. Let's see what Blackthorn makes of this.
If all of us continue to work together...
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than...
A whetstone.
Oke, apakah bisa dia membuat Excalibur ini?
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on one hit, and might not be so bad if all you ever fought. Good luck on the battlefield.
Even so.
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone, but there'd be no replacing this little rock once I reckon we get a dozen swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly. No point trying to... But finishing our blades, and what's finer than fallen mace? Just imagine it. Good valor... I won't make a copy, nah.
I'm sure the curse break just...
Don't you worry. I've been working day and night since I was up. Hey, I owe you one. August 2.
You'll be happy to...
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I'm... You come and find me when you've got...
Right.
Wois, mantap. Excalibur. Nah, ini udah bisa langsung dibikin gak ya? Oh iya, udah tuh. Mantap, mantap, mantap. Ada nggak ya bahannya? Mudah-mudahan ada ya. Kita coba. Loh, mana tuh? Oh ini. Wah. Bisa tapi bahannya kurang nih. Grimalkin height. Tapi powernya kan turun ya. Bom ember, mungkin karena gue udah jauh kali baru dapet itu. Apa bisa di-upgrade ya? Senjata yang gue pakai sekarang itu ini. Kalau di compare ya, tuh 285 rune blade plus 1. Bisa ditandain nggak ya dia? Coba ntar bisa nggak misalnya main di reinforce atau di Grimalkin height. Oh tahu. Grimalkin tuh yang kayak macan itu ya. Boleh deh, ntar gue coba. Yang penting udah dapat bahannya ya, tinggal nyari materialnya. Nah, sekarang kita ke yang Bomb King itu ya. Di mana ya dia nih? Ya sekalian liatin berapa ya naiknya. Dapat trofi nggak sih? Nih Grimalkin ini nih, tuh ini The Chattery Dalmakia. Iya kayaknya gitu. Nah, tapi kalau bisa lebih bagus, The Croc Sunbreak. Sunbreak mana? Sunbreak di mana ya? Oh, Eastern Sunbreak. Di manakah dia? Sini. Parabel Down. The Croc. Oh bukan ya? Yang kanan. Tuh. Ini. Ada tulisannya sih? Oh ini ada ini juga nih. Apa kesini ya? Ini member. The Croc Sunbreak. The Dragon Airy. Sebelah kanan. Oke. Oh ini. Sekitar sini ya. Oh berarti gue kesini. Nah persisnya di mana kita coba keliling aja dulu ya. Wih, itu ada apaan tuh? Belum kebuka di map. Wih, matot. Matot tuh, lawan dulu lah. Ini nih jangan-jangan nih. Oke ini kayaknya ya. Kita harus ke pojok. Goblok. Iya, Imperial Chest belum terbuka tuh. Oke, kita coba lurus dulu ya, terus abaikan yang lain, abaikan. Nah, oh ini ya. Gila ya, cakep ini. Udah di rumah gitu.
I can walk from here.
Ada jalan lagi. Oh iya itu tuh. Iya kelewat. Anjing, ini nggak ada menu up, susah sih. Oh, sini guys, trot kita gaskeun. Nggak ada minimap jadi ribet ya, mudah-mudahan di upgrade lah. Oh tuh dia tuh nongol, masih mati tuh kayaknya. Ini bukan nih, nah. Wush, susah nggak ya? Bomb King, kurang sih.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
Jadi banyak gitu. Wih, kacau banget. Wes. Gila. Nice. Mantap. Wih, lumayan juga 11.000. Yoi, level up langsung 38 cuy. Nah, ini dia nih, bom ember. Oh, sama Gramelkian itu tuh, biar gue bisa bikin Excalibur.
Let's see if there's any more.
Oh, ini ada. Iya, betul. Masih tinggal yang Grimalkin nih.
Boy needs more than this. Confession itself.
Oke.
How are we supposed to keep on? If Amber is a Lazarus, do you think this ship will answer? We've had the word all those things. Is that what the bombers coming? Have it here. That's the stuff. It's your bit too. Enough to keep the Olympic body going for a good old while. You're a jinxed.
Ya, sayang sekali ya. Tidak bisa ya. Berarti gua udah kelewat tuh. Udah keburu dapet yang lebih bagus ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa, nanti kita bikin aja koleksi.
Tell them all the limb. And it works just like the cheap. Very impressive. This is the man who cut down the burning buses. No need. But it will do the hard way. Silly.
Gak apa-apa, nanti belakangan deh kalau gitu. Udah dapat yang lebih GG soalnya, lebih tinggi attack-nya. Kalau dapatnya di early game sih oke mungkin ya. Ini udah mid game lewat ini soalnya.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavor. I'm telling you.
Wih, mantap, nambah nih, asik. Kita nambah item ya guys ya. Thank you Kak Ica udah ngasih tahu. Kita beli dulu ya itemnya nih. Yoi, nambah item. Kayaknya kalau yang side quest yang ada lambang plusnya itu penting ya, penting untuk adventure-nya, kayak buat dapetin chocobo ya kan, buat nambah inventory, buat nambah efisiensi potion. Jadi kalau kalian ada side quest yang ada tanda plusnya itu, kalau bisa diutamain tuh Iya betul, jadi diprioritasin yang side quest yang ada tanda plusnya kan, itu akan menambah sesuatu ya. Nah, kayak ini barusan gua nambah jumlah inventory kan lumayan tuh.
Let me tell you a story.
Ya betul, jadi kalau nemu tanda plus sebaiknya diprioritasi. Satgas lain sih sebetulnya ya pelengkap aja ya, sama nambah experience atau nyari uang gitu ya.
Some women lust after blood, others after to satisfy that lust or sold to opposing armies. Stabbed my every client, but then one day I said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in...
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up, and all without aiding or abetting anyhow. Told me about his plan to topple them, said that with them gone, the realm would want... Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find... And that's when he had me. And the rest, as they say, is ancient blood. A dozen years on, and I'm still not... But I can say, you've all shown me there are something...
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Still alive, are you? That great lump. No. Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay, next mission. Ya. Kemana dulu ya? Ini dulu kali ya. Oke, sesi ini kita full untuk side quest dulu ya. Nanti sesi kedua kurang lebih jam 2-an gua akan lanjut lagi. Kita gas story ya guys. Ini sih udah level berapa ya? Udah level 38 kalau nggak salah. Mudah-mudahan sih ya cukup lah ya. Kondangan jam piro? Jam 12 sih. Ntar lagi.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Oke, kita last one mission ya. Nanti kita di sesi selanjutnya lebih fokus lanjut story.
Everyone, Quentin has asked. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can.
Well, if that's what the master... Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for... We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start... If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, and if that's what has to happen, then so be it. That we get to see...
I hope so.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else?
They've gone with Master...
Fuck.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to court. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. They don't stand a chance. They're all gonna fucking...
Sid! Don't worry about... We can't let Quentin...
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east.
Promise us, Sid.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. All right. Don't tell me I'm too late. Thanks, Gal. Quentin, are you all right?
No. Which is more than I can say for my... They followed me, without question, all the way here.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin, I'll hold it off.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. Don't let their sacrifice...
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Wake her, Dicker! Brutal! Kill! If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing, it was all for this. But what is? My faithful comrades. All those...
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh.
You.
And so are you. It's Lostwing.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Damn it.
It's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. This one.
I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm go- Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get...
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that. Can't we just go back to how it was? You know.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man.
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt that Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends. Why just a village? What's to...
That's the master.
Please, Quentin will suffice after all. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never...
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
A bottle or two of your finest...
Of course. And I have a feeling that this, if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
Oke guys, jadi kita dapat apa nih? Oh, dapat curiosity ya, buat dipajang ya. Lumayan lah ya, buat di kamarnya si Clive. Oke, so masih ada ada 3 lagi ya, ada tiga apa namanya side quest ya. Nanti kita di sesi kedua kita akan lanjut ya, tapi gue mau lanjut langsung ke story ya. Stay tune, selalu follow up untuk video-video The Battle Gamer selanjutnya. Thank you buat yang sudah nonton. See you again.